அம்மா என்றழைக்காத உயிரில்லையே கபி கபி मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है மன்னவன் வந்தானடி சானே ரே சா தனி மத காமா ரே கா நெரே காமா தானே சானே தா பா மதா மா பரே கா சரே நே சா தனி பதா நே ரே நே சா. Indian music. Look at all the oscillations of music, which is much, much different from the Western music that we know, that we play on the piano. Moving from steps to step, like sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha. But then Indian music moves like this, like you travel. Sa, da, ma, pa, re, ga, ma, re, ga. Re, ga, ma, da, ne, re, sa. Sa, ni, da. Wow. It's called Gamakas. The beautiful oscillations of this Indian music, which is so unique to it, which is the essence of ragas, which is the mainstay, the fantastic innovation of this culture that has evolved over thousands of years. Yes, sir. But do we have access to it? Is it a possibility for people to go and learn it in a proper way? Just as you would learn science, maths, physics, chemistry? No, sir. It's because Indian music has been an oral tradition that you have to listen to somebody, repeat it by the rote system, understand it, have the sharpness of hearing and the ability to perform from your guru. That's the reason why Indian music was always taught through the Gurukula system, that you have to live with your teacher, keep on listening to music, and then acquire the ability to understand the nuances of these beautiful movements. Well, sir, is it possible? Has it been possible? Had it been possible, every one of you would have learnt music. At least it would have been offered in every college, every school, right from the beginning, right? But how many years of this wonderful education system that India has been having? And we do not have this systematic possibility that we can never give it to our own people. 140 crores of Indians, the global people whose access to this music is closed because we Indians, we ourselves do not have access to it. What a pity. I came to know about the fantastic system of notation, of the staff notation that evolved along with the evolution of music itself. In the West, they wrote their notations, they found the notations, the neumes, as they call it, even as they start singing or playing. And they had a problem to deal with because they are very harmonious in their way, where Indian music has been melodious. Our root has been melody, and the Western music has been about harmony. And they have to use many people to sing. One has to play the bassoon, one has to play the flute, one has to play the piccolos or the cello or the viola or the violin or the trumpet or the trombones and what not, the pianos and the timpanis. How do you make music? How can you actually arrange for a big music of a symphony orchestra playing 80 people of them? You have to be clear as to what you have to give, what they have to play, when to stop, how you have to play. And the composer has to put it down on his paper. He has to put everything on paper for people to understand, no. And therefore, it found its script, the staff notation that evolved over thousands of years, that it holds it in good stead today. That is the reason the small space of Europe, from where Western music evolved, is global. Far away places, apart, far, far away from Europe, we have Western musicians, including me. I'm an orchestrator. I play the piano. I teach composition. And how did he get the knowledge system back to me? That is a question we have to ask ourselves. We never had a script. The script, the window to knowledge. A script that puts everything on the table for you to look at it, grammarize, theorize, look for the differences, look for the benchmarks, see what happened yesterday, what happened the day before, what happened 300 years back, what is happening now, what is happening to what, and how is it happening, at what level. We had a skeletal skip that came by after the British came to India. And then we found that they were writing this music in the staff notation that we started writing in around 1870. The great Trinity wrote the literature in Telugu, Tamil, Sanskrit, whatever, in Hindi, in Marathi, in Kannada. But they never wrote the tunes of the songs that had to be heard. It has to be memorized. And if you go old, if you grow old, you might miss something. And music is creative. You add more and more stuff. So improvisation is the character of music. As people who have to know what our art is for. Art is the expression of the people, their philosophies, their attitude to life. Art reflects times and the people. So you have to be careful. So I was conscious. I invented this system of Gamaka Box notation system in 2010. It pricked me so much for the last 25 years or even more. And then, why is this my music so sophisticated, so melodic, so beautiful, very sensitive, very, very slight and beautiful? Why is it it's never put down on paper for people to learn, for composers to put down their thought process? Just imagine if Beethoven had not the notation system. He would not have written any of the symphonies after he became stone deaf. Inner ear made him listen to the great symphony within himself. And he had to deliver it through this notation system. And had there not been the staff notation fully evolved, he would not have written them down and we would have heard Beethoven. So it's important, my dear friends, that we have a script. For script is everything, including the bridge to technology, bridge to documentation, preservation. It is the very essence of life and knowledge and dissemination. So we have the Gamaka Box notation system from this Indian old tradition. We had only the Swarasthana notation of sa, 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 re, 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 ga, ga, ma, ma. Everything moving by step. We never had the oscillations of Indian music captured in the notation that has to be memorized. That was a problem. And therefore, I invented this system where you can sing the ragas, you can play the ragas. If you do not have a voice, you can always have an instrument. For you have hands, you have fingers. You can be musical, not merely you cannot sing. Discover yourself as a musician because you have your fingers. I'll just prove to you. The last 15 years it has taken, but I'm right now in front of that. Every one of you is musical. It's time that we go. That's the reason why I say the sing the ragas or play Indian music made easy today. So we have this Gamaka Box notation. Don't you think it's a box like a Shruti box? It is just a notation system with the 3 horizontal lines and 2 vertical lines. You see the sa re ga ma pa da ni, sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. And you just remember that and you have a little work to do. And this is placed before sa. You have played before sa and then there are 3 lines there and this sa is called the principal note and then the sa becomes the middle line. You see sa here and that is reflected on the middle line and the upper note is re and the lower note is ni and therefore the upper line takes re, the lower line takes ni. It's as simple as that. So we have 3 notes expressed to start with. Now, the symbols of Gamaka Box. All the beautiful movements that I sang will all comes through the movements between notes, right? So the symbols of Gamaka Box is a quick glide up by a slanted straight line, and a quick glide down, a slanted straight line, and a slow glide up on the curved line and the slow glide down expressed by the curved line this way. All the symbols to be read from left to right. All right? And you have a sustain with a straight line going across. And these are the 5 symbols of Gamaka Box. You got the fast and slow glides on sa. As I told you, I was singing the step sa. Sa, 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 sa. How many ever times, 1 lakh times I write, I'll have to only sing the same one pitch. And now we have the Gamaka Box placed above it. And I have symbols here. Anybody can find out. It is starting from, the middle line is sa. It's starting from ni and it's going up and it's going quickly. So it has to be sung like sa. It's coming from ni to sa. And here it is re to sa, sa. And then ni to sa again, but in a much different way, like sa. And then sa. Now we have 4 different sas apart from the swarasthanas that we saw. You know homophones? You say C. Is it the alphabet C? Or is what we see with your eyes? Or is it the ocean? Everywhere in every language we have homophones. But every homophone has got a different context to it, a different spelling to it, and different meaning to it, even different imports. You have to understand that. We need clarifications in terms of spelling and every other thing. So that is where it is. So this is sa, and what can we do with that? I have German musicians learning this. So at any point of time, if you have this for some time, I want you to just, whenever possible, even before tomorrow, have a look at something, write down the Sarigama Padanisan, then try to understand this. For example, at any point of time, you're going to look at the middle note and the note above it and note below it. For example, if it is the principal note is ma, then you're going to look at the 4th note and the 5th note will take the top line and the 3rd will take the bottom line. So this is the concept of Gamaka. Right? That is what I taught them. And what did they do next? You can see this. Is it possible to learn and teach all the intricacies of Indian music? Or am I just propagating something which is not true? But you can see it for yourself. Or that would be this. So I want sa. Yeah, exactly. So we all do it together. Very good. This is quickly. Not so far, but sa. That's good. You see that I never taught them. They were playing off the paper. It's like writing your English poem. You can read Shakespeare. You can read Robert Browning's poems as well. Now, starting with that, they do this. So you're hearing a concert in Indian ragas in Berlin played by musicians who have never learned Sarigama Padanisa. They have just learned through my system, Gamaka Box, giving access to music. And is that all? Does it really impress you? No. I will even go one step further. You have the hearing impaired playing the Gamakas.
The test of Gamaka Box is whether it is capable of making a person who has not heard anything in his life play music.
My dear friends, you have heard the person who has never heard anything in his life play Indian music, which means every one of you can play music. Not merely you, every child in the world, every child in the country can play Indian music effortlessly and through a systematic curriculum, systematic way of methodology.
It's really mind-boggling and baffling to even kind of comprehend what was presented
ഇത് സക്സസ്ഫുള്ളായി ഇത് കൊണ്ടുവന്നതിന് കാരണം അവരോട് സംഗീതജ്ഞാനം.
This great musician Ramesh Vinayakam, he is an amazing musician.
இப்படி ஒரு முயற்சி இதுவரைக்கும் நடந்ததாக எனக்கு தெரியல. இது கின்னஸ் புக்கில் தான் வரணும்.
And I think this is like very, very theoretically one of the most basic, beautiful, natural way of learning this music.
Innovation of the Gamaka Box. It is indeed a very, very nice tool for students.
இனிமே ஒரு கமக்கத்தை நம்மளால உணர்த்த முடியாது அப்படின்ற விஷயமே கிடையாதுன்ற மாதிரி அவர் அதில் ஒரு ஆராய்ச்சி பண்ணி இசை ஆராய்ச்சியாளராக அவர் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கிற ஒரு விஷயம் Gamaka Box.
Gamaka Box, invented by Ramesh Vinayakam. It's something unheard of, no? That's its uniqueness.
Ordinary tones and absolute tones சொல்லும் மாதிரி I have found only apparent geniuses in music industry. You're one of the few absolute geniuses.
This is very, very scientific and very, very well approach towards music.
பிக்சர் போட்டுட்டு அதை ஜூம் பண்ணி போயிட்டே இருக்கு உள்ள இன்னும் வந்துட்டே இருக்கு அந்த மாதிரி இருக்குது. கிரேட் திங் ஃபார் மியூசிஷியன்ஸ், கிரேட் திங்.
I believe that this will be the ECG of every raga, and this is taking us to a new dimension.
He is one of the most complete musicians. He is going to do a speech to text conversion and text to speech conversion.
This is a very beautiful system of music. I said this is history. This is making history, and this will create history.
So here I am standing before you, offering the possibility of discovering yourself as a musician, the musician in you. And there's no more stopping for us, for it is one of the most beautiful, greatest systems of this world. And it was always considered ethnomusicology, not classical music, in the world. And that has to change, because the classicism of this great nation, this knowledge has to be delivered to ourselves, to the citizens of this country, and also every person in the world. For music has no language, no barrier, no nothing at all that can stop everybody from learning and enjoying. So Gamaka Box tradition system is what I'm offering you as an innovation, as an evolution, and that humankind has to go. Thank you very much.